So what's the plan for today anyway? I'm waiting patiently in the hallway of the girls' dormitory just outside of Emmy and Rin's rooms. Emmy is apparently helping Rin with getting dressed. I suppose that makes perfect sense, as I've no idea how Rin would get dressed otherwise. Oh yeah. Picnic. Picnic? That's what I said. Sounds pretty exciting. I know, right? Rin chooses this moment to make an observation. The sky seems threatening today. Actually, I noticed that too on my way over. Despite the sunshine of the early morning, the afternoon seems to have taken a turn for the gloomy. There's a heaviness to the air as well that usually heralds a rainstorm. I wonder if I should have brought my umbrella. She's got a point. Emmy, you sure that you still want to risk getting caught in the rain? I don't even know why I bothered asking. Emmy pops out of Rin's room into the hallway looking shocked that I'd even suggest canceling our plans. Of course. What? The threat of rain's supposed to stop me? I can't help but grin at her belligerent response. It's almost like she's daring the rain to come. If Mother Nature were walking down the street, I think Emmy would probably start a fight with her. Or at the least, challenge her to a race. In fact, Emmy seems almost aggressively cheerful today. Rin wanders out into the hallway looking her usual self. Well then, are we all ready to go? I'm ready. Rin nods and says a single word. Basket. Beg pardon? The basket in Emmy's room, you should carry it. Emmy claps a hand to her mouth, embarrassed. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot all about it. Nice save, Rin. Emmy darts into her room and emerges with what looks like a very well-stocked picnic basket. Oh shit. As she hands it over to me, I note that it feels heavy enough to be one too. Good lord, how much food did she pack? More to the point, where did she get all the money for all of this? I mean, it's like a few sandwiches or like drinks or some shit. I don't know. How expensive could this be anyway? So, are we set to head out? Yep. Rin gives another nod and we head out of the dormitory. I can't help but oh my god, it's gray. Of course it's about to rain. I can't help but frown when I notice how gray the sky's gotten in the 10 minutes I was inside. Still, Emmy does not seem concerned by such petty concerns as the color of the sky. Such petty concerns as the color of the sky. She's positively skipping as we walk. Which reminds me, where are we going? This brings Emmy up short and she shoots me an embarrassed look. You know, I hadn't really thought of that. What do you think, Hisayo? Well, there's a spot where we ate during the festival, but it might be nice to leave the campus for a while. However, I'm not sure if there's any good places to do that in town. Just as I'm about to open my mouth, Rin unexpectedly interjects with a suggestion. There's a park in town near the art shop. Of course, near the art shop. Well, I mean, it's coincidentally near the art shop. I mean, I don't know. Great idea, Rin. I totally forgot all about that place. Crisis averted. Do you know how to get there, Rin? Rin shrugs. It's pretty likely. Good enough for me. I would prefer knowing for sure, but what the hell. Lead on, Rin. The three of us quickly make our way off campus and take the road down into town. The basket's a bit heavy. I hope that the park is close by. We pass the art supply store, Rin slowing her pace slightly as we go by. Emmy notices Rin's change of pace and stops. You want to go in, Rin? Rin shrugs. Nothing I need. Are you sure? There's the slightest flutter of a smile on Rin's face, quickly replaced with her usual expression. Life's uncertain, but on this at least I am pretty sure. Nice of you to offer. Well, it's not like I'm the one carrying the basket. But I'll bet Hisayo wouldn't have minded anyway, right? Oh, of course not. This is hardly a heavy load. I flex for emphasis. Emmy stifles us. Emmy stifles. Is this stifle or stifles? I mean, I know this what this word is. I don't know how to pronounce it. A snort of laughter by pointing to the park at which we've suddenly arrived. Oh, I remember this place. I ran into you here that one time, didn't I, Rin? Rin's eyebrow raises slightly. Maybe. I'm unwilling to say for certain one way or the other. Memory is a tricky thing, you know? Well, I'll be. We made it in one piece after all. The sun's still nowhere to be seen, but neither Emmy nor Rin seem to mind. Aw, how nice. We find a spot to sit on the grass and I set the basket down gratefully. Oh, they didn't really bring a little mat or towel or something, but that's fine. I mean, and look at this basket. It's not that big or anything, you know? I thought it was gonna be a big basket, but yeah, it's like a simple basket. I don't know. I'm just saying, I know it's visuals, but There's a surprising amount of food prepared. Maybe we were supposed to be joined by some of Emmy's teammates or something. I'm starving, dig in. She attacks the food as if she's had nothing to eat for years. Oh shit! Okay. I was like, the fuck? Alright. I'm just reaching for the food myself when I feel the first drop of rain land on the back of my hand and look at her face. Uh-oh. Looks like the weather is not going to cooperate with us after all. Emmy glares at the sky as if that alone will hold back the rain. I very nearly believe she can do it. It's one heck of a glare. Oh my god. It had better cooperate. You hear me, Sky? You stop that raining right this instant. Oh my god. This guy doesn't seem inclined to listen to her, despite the commanding tone she's taken with it. Instead, the rain seems to increase. Rin wrinkles her nose in distaste at this turn of events. Regrettable. What do you mean? Rin shrugs. I could paint this if I weren't out here. Shame to miss it. To miss it is all. Are the two girls gonna be wet and their clothes are gonna be translucent, even more so than when she was exercising and sweating? I don't know, but that's what I'm guessing. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but it probably might be interesting. Yeah, she doesn't seem angry or annoyed about it, just a little disappointed. Emmy laughs in response to Rin's comment. Guess we should have stopped in that art supply store after all, huh? The rain increases a little more, offended that we haven't fled yet. Jesus. Despite the warm temperatures we've been enjoying, the rain is rather cold. I wish I brought my umbrella. Hey, we should probably head inside to keep dry. We're already pretty wet, Hisayo. Yeah, but we can dry off this way and maybe wait out the storm. You don't want to catch a cold or anything, do you? Emmy considers this for a moment. I can tell that part of her wants to stay out in the rain just despite the weather. Unfortunately for her, the weather hardly cares about what we do. I suppose you're right. Where could we go? I don't have an answer for her. The area is still pretty new to me. Though I guess I'm slowly getting used to school itself, the surrounding town remains a mystery. All I know is the art supply store, and that's only because we've just passed it. Fortunately, Emmy soon snaps her fingers in triumph. That's it, there's a tea shop nearby. Okay, we could have some tea and dry out, no problem. Actually, that's even better. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. Great, you know where it is? Emmy nods, looking fairly confident. Sure do. I think. But it'll be an adventure either way, right? It's the same tea place that librarian worked in, right? Adventure, huh? Well, I suppose we could use a little adventure. I think as long as we get out of the rain, I'll be happy. The picnic basket is a little lighter now, at least. Lead on. Oh, okay, so they like already had their food and shit. I thought that they, before they ate, the rain started and it's like it was ruined. But it turns out they finished their food and I guess I'm pretty sure, yeah. Anyway, Rin and I follow Emmy as she weaves through the streets with something approaching confidence. Now a left here. There, the Shanghai. Yeah, there it is. Emmy beams triumphantly as she points to the tea shop. Come to think of it, I have been here before. It seems fairly crowded inside entirely. The fault of the sudden rain, I'm sure. Welcome, can I? Oh, it's you. Yuko seems to know Emmy. Emmy grins brightly, pleased to be remembered. Hey, Yuko, got room to seat us? Yuko nods and leads us to a corner booth, providing us with some small towels before taking our order. What will you have? Cake and some tea too, I guess. What kind of cake? Oh, this music playing in the background, isn't that the same jazzy song that played during the date with Lily? I think so. Or maybe something different, I don't know. I think it's the same one, I guess. Oh shit. Sorry about that. My headphones kind of had a pop audio for some reason. I don't know why. It was just a little glitch. It happens sometimes when I listen to music. Not all the time, it's like very rare, but nothing big deal. I was just telling you guys why I reacted this way, so What kind of cake? Surprise me. Yuko looks uncomfortable at the thought of surprising anyone, but she gives a nod and turns to Rin. And for you? I'll take a straw, my feet are all wet. What the? I'll take a straw, what the hell's that? What would a straw do? Oh! Oh yeah, right, I forgot, she has no hands, so she's probably just needs something to drink. Yeah, okay. Never mind, I was like... I forgot she has no hands. Sorry. The drinking kind of straw, one please. Yeah, I was like, what kind of weird answer is that? Then I fucking realized, oh yeah, she has no hands. And she only eats with her feet, so... Yeah, that sucks. Yuko is obviously uncertain of what to think about this. She fiddles with her pen and stationery for a moment, looking like she's about to cry before turning in my direction. Alright, and you, sir? Just tea, I think. Emmy would probably yell at me if I ordered cake. Aw, come on, Isayo, don't let me be the only one with food. I'll feel like a pig. Just trying to eat healthy. Your orders, after all. Well, today's your day off. You can be healthy tomorrow. Well then, I suppose I will have some cake after all. Yuko seems slightly irritated that I'm changing my mind. Oh my god. What kind? I glance at Emmy and grin. Surprise me. Yuko sighs and nods. Very well, your order will be out soon. Despite the crowd, our order does indeed arrive quickly. Thanks, Yuko. Yuko nods in appreciation. This is a different guy than usual, isn't it? What? Different guy? Emmy must notice my confusion because she seems a little embarrassed. Oh my god, does she have an ex-boyfriend or something? Oh, what? Oh yeah, I guess he is. Oh my god. Ah, jeez. This is my friend Hisayo. We've met. I mean, it doesn't have to be ex-boyfriend. It could just be like an ex-guy friend, you know? I mean by guy friend, I mean like friend, not boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. We've met. Huh? Small world. Well, let me know if you need anything. With that, Yuko takes off like a shot to wait on some other to wait on some other tables, leaving me to ponder her comments. Different guy, huh? I guess it makes sense, right? Envy's pretty popular, or so I've been told. It's probably that kid from the track team. This is stupid. I can just ask Emmy. So who's this other guy, huh? You got a secret lover or something? Emmy laughs again, only I get the feeling it's from nervousness as much as anything else. It's just a track team captain. He likes coming down here after practice sometimes. So if we have anything to discuss, I tag along. Sounds mighty suspicious to me. Oh, I see. I could let the matter drop, but I can't resist at least getting another dig in. So, it is a secret lover. I knew it. Rin watches our play, seeming mildly amused before muttering something that I don't quite catch. Yeah, anyway. What, huh? Rin jerks back from wherever her mind wandered off to. Huh? What did you just say? Huh? Oh, no, before that. No idea. Oh well. Okay. I let the matter drop, but I can't help notice that Emmy seems relieved that Rin interrupted the conversation. Maybe I went a little too far. Conversation dies down for a moment as Emmy and I busy ourselves with cake. Mine is strawberry and surprisingly good. Oh, what the fuck? Emmy seems to think so too as she suddenly reaches over with her fork and steals a bite. It kind of reminds me of that little video of, like, you know, K-On, like when Moogie steals a strawberry. I don't know what that character's name is. It's either Mio or the other girl that has long black hair. I never watched K-On, but that's kind of what it reminds me of. And then she like starts crying. It's pretty funny. But you know, because it's like also a strawberry or strawberry shortcake kind of cake. So, thief, pirate. There's a difference. We're not on water. Well, no, but there's a lot of water outside, so it still works, right? Besides, you can have some of mine. I think it's cranberry or something. I should have asked for the strawberry. I like strawberries. Feel free to help yourself to mine if you really must. For some reason, I feel compelled to add. Seeing as how you've already done it once and all. Emmy sticks her tongue out at me, but that doesn't stop her from appropriating my cake. I tried some of hers as well. It's raspberry and pretty good. The rain's let up. It would appear that Rin is correct. Good timing too. I finished my food and it looks like Emmy has as well. Well, we better pay and get a move on before it starts raining again. It takes a few minutes to get Yuko's attention, but we pay and get out pretty quickly. So, do you want to return to the park? My jaw nearly drops. Are you kidding? It's probably going to rain again. In fact, I think I just felt some raindrops. You may be right. Well, okay, I'll let you off the hook this time, but you owe me a picnic now, got it? I don't know if she's addressing me, Rin, or the both of us. Fine. Now hurry up, I wanted to get some laps in at the track and it would be nice to do it without the rain. I thought this was your day off. Well, Emmy suddenly seemed reluctant to explain herself. I need the practice. And I need to burn off that cake anyway. Why do I get the feeling that she's leaving something out? Are you sure it wasn't that much cake? No, it wasn't that much cake for you. I ate most of it. She's got a point there. Still, I feel like I should at least offer to run with her. Okay, so I'm gonna save here and I'll choose which one I feel I need to choose. So I'll be right back. Alrighty, still I feel like I should at least offer to run with her. So I could either keep quiet or offer to run with Emmy. I'm gonna run with Emmy. Hey, I'll run with you. I might as well, right? Emmy shakes her head emphatically. No, you won't, Hisaya. Rest is critical for you, remember. I won't allow you to push yourself too hard. I guess she's better at giving advice than taking it. Whatever you say, Emmy. I think it's probably best not to press the issue. I felt like this option wouldn't really do anything, but I'll still keep it in the save just in case if I somehow mess up or something, I don't know. As we approach the girls' dormitory, it starts to rain again. Emmy's expression sours slightly. Aw, man. Stupid rain. Hey, it'll let up soon enough. You can go running then, right? Emmy snorts, seemingly amused. Like I'm not going to run in the rain. Well, you shouldn't. You could catch a cold. Emmy waves her hand airily. Ridiculous, I don't get colds. My immune system is far too strong for something like that. I can't help but laugh. Well, I'll see you tomorrow then, okay? Yeah. Thanks for coming. Oh, and for carrying the picnic basket. I'll bring it for lunch tomorrow. We can have our picnic on the roof. Sounds good to me. See you then. Emmy grabs the basket from me and shoots through the door. Rin gives me a sort of half nod and ambles inside as well. Damn, it's wet out here. I need to get back to my room and into some dry clothes. I'm soon in front of my door, but I am intercepted by the sudden appearance of Kenji, who appears to be carrying a stack of books. Oh god. Hey man, give me a hand, would you? Huh? The books are unceremoniously dumped into my arms as Kenji fumbles with his room key. Thanks for your lifesaver. If you weren't around, I'd have to keep my door unlocked, and that's just begging for trouble. The perfect opportunity to set up an ambush, or maybe just plant a bomb if they don't want to get their hands too dirty. Probably don't. Afraid they'll break a nail or something if they have to stab me. Woman. My mind thinks about digesting the verbal torrent that's just been unleashed, but elects to remain comfortably in the dark. Uh-huh. Anyway, where have you been, man? I could have used some help carrying these back from the library. I knocked on your door, but you weren't there. Oh, sorry. Not really, you appear to think I'm some kind of pack mule. I was out with Emmy and Rin. Kenji staggers back in shock. It looks like I just shot his dog if he had a dog. The limbless ladies again? What did you do this time? Well, we wound up at the Shanghai. I'm prevented from continuing by a sudden exclamation of despair. The Shanghai? Why the Shanghai? No, man. You can't just go to the damn Shanghai. It's the most dangerous place in the city. A veritable stronghold of their best agents. I know, I've met them. They'll stop at nothing to lull you into a false sense of security, and then BAM! Oh god. Hits his door for emphasis. Wallet's gone, bus pass gone, identity fucking gone, man. Promise me you won't go there again. He seems so vehemently opposed to the idea of the Shanghai that I'm willing to lie a little in order to get to my room. Sure, I won't go there again. Or at least I won't ever tell you I'm going there again. I've gone there again. This seems to mollify my bespectacled companion. Good. Sorry to come on so strong, but I know the danger there too well to let you just wander into the lion's den again. You got out of there alive once, but twice is pushing it. Yeah, well, I need to get changed and do homework, so I'll see you later. Huh? Oh, sure, whatever. I suddenly remember that I'm still holding his books. You'd better take these. I catch a glimpse of one of the titles, something about cryptography. I don't know why it was hard to pronounce. What a weirdo. What is cryptography anyway? I don't know. I gotta look it up soon. Kenji grabs his precious cargo from me and disappears through his doorway. I open my own door, and walk in, grateful to get out of my soaking wet clothes. The rain outside picks up, and I find myself hoping that Emmy's not out running in this weather. She seemed so adamant about doing the run alone. I can't help but wonder if her leg's still bothering her. I tried to remember whether or not I've seen her limping at all today, but I can't. Guess I was too caught up in enjoying the day, even if it did rain on us. And as I think back over the events of today, I keep finding myself focusing on my running partner. Her complete refusal to allow the rain to spoil her plans was incredibly cute. But there was something else there too. Sort of an unflappable attitude when it comes to enjoying the day as it comes. I really like that quality. Maybe I need to do a little of that myself. Oh shit. Sorry. I dropped my phone, so it made that little noise, so I apologize. The sound of my alarm brings me out of a dream involving pirates and some other stuff I can't really remember. I'm a little bleary-eyed, and it feels like it takes me longer than usual to get dressed and down to the track. A glance at my watch reveals that I was right, and I am in fact running a little late. The thing is, there's no Emmy. That's odd, she should be here. She definitely should be here. I mean, I was late. I guess I wasn't the only one who had trouble getting up this morning. The thought crosses my mind that it never quite stopped raining yesterday. Did she go running away anyway? It seems likely Emmy's a lot of things, but cautious isn't one of them. She probably figured the rain wouldn't stop, and that's why she was so adamant about running alone. Still, I would have gladly run with her even if it was in the rain. Excuse me. Heck, if anything, I would have been able to convince her to come in once it got really bad. That would be why she didn't want me along, of course. Even so, I can't help wanting to know where she is. Well, nothing for it. I'd better stretch and run and hope that Emmy shows up with a grin and an excuse. On my cooldown lap, I am forced to admit that Emmy isn't showing up. Furthermore, I have no idea where she is. Anxiety gnaws at me while at the same time I wonder just why I'm so worried over her. The run helped take my mind off it for a little while, but now that I'm finished, I'm back to worrying. It was weird not having her here. Downright unnerving. It suddenly dawns on me that I've been running to hang out with Emmy as much as I've been running to stay healthy. Probably more to be with Emmy now that I think of it. It's one of those things that are completely obvious, yet somehow I never realized it. She really is someone I enjoy being with. As revelations go, it's hardly world-shaking. All the same, I find myself feeling slightly shocked. When did this happen? Well, no time to think about this, though I want to ponder this new development. I have a greater desire to find out what's happened to Emmy. I'll ask the nurse when I stop in to see him. Well, you seem to be in good shape, Hisayo. That's good to hear. I replace my shirt and stand to leave as usual. Except instead of leaving, I ask a question. Hey, where's Emmy? She didn't show up this morning. Is she okay? While I try valiantly to conceal the anxiety in my voice, and nurse's expression suggests that I've failed miserably. You mean she didn't tell you? She's sick in bed. Oh my god. I had a feeling it was going to be like this, because if she was running in the rain, you know, that's just bound to happen. What? Sick? The nurse shrugs. Yeah, she came to my office early this morning with a fever. To be honest, I'm surprised she made it here. She was burning up when she arrived. I believed she'd planned to let you know, but she asked me to tell you, oh shoot. The nurse gives me a sheepish smile that seems at least partially sincere. I told her I'd stop by the track to let you know in case she forgot to. Sorry about that. But we don't need to tell Emmy I forgot, right? I returned to the nurse's smile with a devious one of my own. Oh, of course not. This is fine blackmail material. I'll save it for whenever I need a favor from you. The nurse laughs. Well, I guess I deserve that. But you know, I've got tons of blackmail on you that you're not even aware of. So don't push your luck, okay? My expression earns another laugh from the nurse. I'm just kidding, Hisayo. But seriously, don't tell Emmy I forgot, okay? Her secret is safe with me. Oh good, now go on, get out of here. Wait, I've got one more question. Shoot. Is she going to be okay? Oh yeah, definitely. Her fever was high, but it was already starting to go down by the time she came by my office. I'll probably check up on her again at lunch to be sure, but I expected she'll be up and about by the evening no matter what I tell her. Maybe I should visit her after class. It takes me a second to realize I've spoken aloud. The nurse raises an eyebrow and gives me a searching glance for a moment. Well, it might not be a bad idea. You could let me know if she'd taken a turn for the worse, I guess. But no funny business. You got it? I know what meds you're on, after all. I think that's a threat against my life, but I'm not sure. Either way, I assure the nurse that my intentions are chaste and exit the office. Interesting that the nurse sees me as some sort of potential suitor to Emmy. Even more interesting is how pleased that makes me feel. I need a shower. The lunch bell rings and I find myself disinclined to make my way up to the roof. After all, I'm betting Rin knows where Emmy is, and if that's the case, then I doubt she'd bother going up there. More to the point, I doubt we'd have any sort of scintillating conversation if she did. Chances are she'd prefer to be alone up there anyway, so I don't accidentally ruin her train of thought or something. Unfortunately, I don't really feel like heading to the cafeteria either. Guess I'll go to the library instead. I need a new book to read anyway, having finished my other one yesterday before bed. Maybe I can find more by the same author.